Let me introduce you to the latest and most innovative feed delivery system ever devised for feeding whitetail deer in the wild. If you've never seen the Marvell McFadden Magic Feeder in operation, then I assure you, you've never seen anything like this feed delivery system. Without batteries or solar system or any kind of outside power source, this simple unit will handle any kind of dry, granulated deer feed known to man. The feeders that you see in this shot are loaded with the feed that you see on the table. We have everything from the consistency of white oak acorns through the powdery feeds such as rice bran. The Magic Feeder will maintain all of your expensive feeds in a weatherproof environment until the deer wants to feed. Now, these feeders are actually contact feeders, they are demand feeders. The greatest advantage to these feeders is that they only feed when the deer is actually in the area. When the deer wants to feed, he can get it here. And all he has to do, he doesn't have to be a Yale graduate or anything. He don't need to know how to operate a joystick or anything. All he's got to do is be a deer. And every time you make contact with this feeder, it'll give him a metered portion of feed and stop. This is rice bran. You see how it just drops out a special portion, and the hunter or the person that's operating the feeder can adjust it to determine how much feed it actually feeds. I've been hunting deer for 40 years, 45 years now, and I've never really seen a feeder that can dependably feed rice bran like that. Rice bran, it's like powder, and it'll feed that consistently. And this one, let's see what's in that feeder. Oh, this is one of the designer feeds, like the crush, the acorn crush or whatever. About the same consistency. That's about empty, but it's about the same consistency as the rice bran, as the feed as well. This right here, I think, that's corn. Most people just feed corn. A lot of you out there, you just feed exclusively corn, but this is really good because, like I said, you can adjust it, and all the deer's got to do, whenever he moves it about, it will give him some corn. What I found the deer doing a lot of times is just eating directly out of it. You hang it to the point to where you take his tongue, and he can just eat out of it. And the good part about it is, it'll only drop so much. He'll eat the feed that's on the ground, and when he gets done eating it, he'll walk away, leaving the rest of the feed inside of this weatherproof container where they're out of the reach of hogs and raccoons and whatever else, nuisance animals you might have around. This one right here has actually got something you've never seen a feeder that can do that. It's actually feeding white oak acorns. I can get it roughed up a little bit, but believe me, if the deer smell the acorns in there, he'll get out. And it actually feeds white oak acorns, and it'll feed any kind of variety of dried deer food that's granulated that's known to man, and it'll feed it dependably. What I really like about it, let me just show you what the magic of the Magic Feeder is. This plate is where all the magic actually is. I'll show you a little bit about it, how it works. As you can see, it goes from open to close, and it determines the amount of feed that actually goes through it. And the holes are cut at a chamfer cut at a 45-degree angle, and there's quite a bit of science involved in the actual working of it. It's more than just a bucket with a hole in the bottom. But I can assure you that it'll work dependably. This plate is a 1/8 inch, I'm going to say fiberglass, but it's not. It's PCV, and it's going to last forever. We've had it in the freezer to make sure that it's not going to freeze. You're not going to have any problem with it. So it's going to be durable, and it's going to outlast your bucket. So if anything happened to the bucket, if they tear it up, you can salvage the plate and go back and reuse it. Our motto is we're the only feeder that feeds only deer, and we say that because nothing else can get to the feed. The problem that we have now, and I don't know if you're aware of it, most hunters aren't, but 80% of the feed that you buy to feed deer goes to feed nuisance animals, about 80% of it. So if you're buying 10 sacks of feed, next year 10 sacks of corn, you're buying 8 sacks for the raccoons and for the wild hogs, and only 2 bags for the deer. My name is Marvell McFadden, and if you're interested in this product, get in contact with me at marvellmcfadden at AOL.com. That's MarvellMcFadden, all one word, all lowercase, at AOL.com. Or you can call me at area code 903-319-4964. As I said, you can get involved with this technology. You can put one of these in your tree for as little as $15.95, including tax and shipping. Send me $15.95, check a money order, and I'll get this to your front door. No tax, no shipping or anything. And I guarantee you can be selectively feeding your deer in a relatively short period of time. You're going to save a lot of money, save a lot of time, and you're going to be really, really very effective this hunting season.